Hey guys, I definitely had to go live tonight because I could not sit on this tea right here. I am blown. I am flabbergasted. How you say it? Flabbergasted? Flabbergasted. I am thrown. I am blown. Like what in the entire hell is going on Love and Marriage Huntsville? Now I am happy that they had a memorial for Keke. All of that is good and great. But baby, the details surrounding, we got to talk about this. And I'm gonna play the clip here in a second, honey. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna also talk about Destiny with her lines, crazy ass, where she's sitting up on the reunion, hollering out somebody trying to groom her. But then Melody just reveals on part 3 of Love and Marriage Huntsville's reunion that Destiny was damn running around like damn near stalking her, trying to sit by her, like trying to talk to her, just like being overly pushing herself on her. But so you talking about somebody trying to groom you, Destiny? Melody made it very much so clear. And then Destiny starts acting just like Martell does when you call him out. If you guys notice, I'm gonna play the clip for you guys. When Melody starts trying to talk about how Destiny was acting on the girls' trip, how she kept trying to sit by her, kept trying to talk to her and whisper to her. And every time Melody said, every time they sat down to get ready to eat or something like that, Destiny would run over and try to be by her. And she said she thought it was very weird. But as soon as Melody started trying to explain it, here goes Destiny trying to overtalk her with that Martell mess that he does. Let's get into these clips, y'all. And then Tisha, I think they some fraudulent fake, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it right here. Some fraudulent fake individuals, while they sit their asses up on this damn reunion and other reunions talking about we're all millionaires. We're all millionaires. She talks so much shit about Stormy, but then Stormy got to turn around and pay for Keke'S funeral because y'all broke bastards ain't got no fucking money. Tisha talking about she putting together a memorial and it was all guilt ridden. I'm gonna go ahead and say it, and I don't give a hot damn. And I know people gonna get mad about the shit. Let me go back to my main screen. I know the shit was all guilt ridden while she's trying to sit up here on this damn stage and say, "Oh, I know people sitting watching the show was saying that, from what they've seen on the show, Keke was my sister cousin. I was close." That's some fucking bullshit. Because how many times did you call your mama and tell her, "Mama, don't get on live and talk like that about Keke. That's my sister cousin. That's my cousin, my first cousin." I'm going to be all the way right. I don't give a fuck if Wanda go live. I don't give a damn if Marcel go live. I don't give a damn. And then for Tisha to sit her ass up on that stage when Carlos asked her, "How do you feel about, Keke being gone, et cetera, this bitch going to sit up there and say she don't really care nothing else about nothing else going on, meaning like Keke's husband or whatever. She only care about Keke's kids. Do you? Because when you speak ill of their father and when you treated their mother the way that you did while she was alive, you don't think that her kids knew about that? Her kids are old enough to be on social media and see and hear and know these things. This is, y'all, this is some fake bullshit. I'm so sorry. Rest in peace to Keke. But this is some bullshit. And Carlos, them fake ass tears, because you sat your ass up there at the last reunion and you kept grilling this girl. And you were one of the people, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it, Carlos, you were one of the other people who were fucking disrespectful to this girl when she was dealing with her, whatever issue she was dealing with. You kept pressing her on that, even when she told you no, she was not dealing with that or she was not suffering from that. You continue to push her and try to make her look like a fucking liar on the stage. Were you there? Were you there? That's what I keep talking about. People have a way of pushing people to certain points in their lives. And I'm not saying that Carlos is the reason why Keke is not here. I'm saying a lot of other things contributed to that issue probably. You don't think she felt a way about her relationship between she and Tisha? Tisha is just like Wanda. Tisha cannot forgive. And she sat her ass up there fake crying. If it taught me a lesson, it taught me that, you got to forgive. You can't hold on to things because, that person probably won't be here no more. They said Tisha cried and acted a whole fucking fool at the funeral, at Keke's funeral. They said Tisha cried and boo-hooed and boo-hooed. Better be careful how you treat people. You better be careful how you treat people. Let's play this damn clip. First, we're going to go ahead and play the clip with Melody getting Destiny's ass together with her lying ass, getting up here talking about somebody groomed her. I hope she groomed that fucking bank account to negative $1 million on your ass. That's what I hope she do. I hope she groom your damn bank account to negative 1 million. You already owe 20,000 to LaBear. I hope she groomed that motherfucking bank account to negative 1 million on your ass. Cause you sit up and you over her jealous ass. She get on my nerve. Let's play this clip, Lord. Let's play this clip, Lord. Let me calm down too, Lord. Cause these hoes done pissed me off tonight.
So Destiny came on the trip. And it was the first time this season that you and Destiny were able to be in the same room.
First time in years.
During the trip, you two did have a moment. And what I thought was nice is Melody is entering the house, and Destiny, you mouthed to her that you were sorry.
With tears in her eyes.
And
I said, I'm sorry for what I had to do to you. That was my exact words.
Yeah, and then, but you also said to her too, like, y'all need to talk. Right?
No, she said we need to talk.
Okay, y'all need to
we'll talk.
We'll talk. And then you guys had a conversation. And then you guys left there at least with the understanding of like, you know what? It is what it is. Obviously, y'all won't be as close as y'all were, or maybe even friends. But y'all did leave on one accord.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you think there's a chance for you to ever be friendly towards each other?
I think that the opportunity for Destiny and I to be friendly towards each other was when we left St. Thomas.
If you paint the picture to these ladies that I'm moving too fast and I'm coming on too strong, that's like giving somebody that you feel is stalking you your telephone number. So I'm like, why are we creating this narrative again of a needy person or a person that's doing too much?
Oh yes, on the St. Thomas trip, Destiny, everywhere I sat, Destiny was sitting next to me or right across from me. It was a lot. Every time we sat down somewhere to eat and all of that, we all talked about it. Destiny was either sitting next to me right across from me, and the whole time she would be whispering to me, talking to me the whole time. Run the camera. She would be, so did you know about this? Did you know about this?
No.
Did you know?
Text me on your phone.
So let me finish. I'm not done. This is
the entire time.
This, no ma'am. I text you the entire time because you're talking to me. Destiny is sitting here talking to me.
Ladies, we got to move on. So look, evidently nothing will get resolved with this tonight. Okay?
Period.
But stay locked.
It is what it is. Up and stuck.
Okay, hold on.
Always. Till death do us part. Up and stuck.
Okay. So
Destiny's acting like a jealous girlfriend, y'all. This shit is fucking nuts. Do anybody else see this besides me? Then she sit up here on part 2 and put out this whole grooming allegation bullshit. But then we find out in part 3, you've been following Melody around on the whole fucking trip, probably peeping in her room while she was sleeping. She didn't have the fucking door locked. Melody said everywhere she was going, Destiny was right there. It became uncomfortable. Everywhere she sat down, we saw that on camera. We saw that on camera where she told her, but I was about to sit by Mel. Like, girl, what the fuck? Mel hadn't seen you in years, and you come on this trip like a crazy ass girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, warding everybody off so you can sit by Melody, knowing that she don't fuck with you like that. What is really going on here, y'all? And then for Carlos to sit up here knowing all the shit, first of all, from what was said on part 2 alone, how the fuck are you gonna ask the two of them, can they settle things and be friends again? Bitch, if you sit up here and lie on me and put out defamatory statements about me, talking about I'm trying to groom you and you scared and you were nervous being at my house, why the fuck would I sit up here and be like, oh yeah, let's squash all of this and let's just be friends? Melody is like, yeah, no, it's up and stuck until death do us part. I'm not fucking with her. Because Destiny is just like Martell. And she don't like to hear the truth. You know why? Because when you start speaking the truth, her ass talk over you. Just like she tried to do just now. She tries to talk over you and fast talk you. She sat right there and she listened to Melody. And right when it got to that point when Melody was like, this bitch followed me around the entire fucking trip. And it became uncomfortable. But you just sat there and said that you were uncomfortable at her house for some type of grooming allegations, which we know that's total bullshit. When your ass had a whole threesome to your acknowledgement, Destiny, in high school. So who the fuck groomed you back then? Who groomed you in high school? Because, baby, in the words of R. Kelly, it seemed like you was ready, girl. It seemed like you was ready, girl. Ain't nobody had to groom you. Why somebody got to groom you when you having threesomes in high school, bitch? You having threesomes in high school. You got women grinding on you in the trip for the trip in St. Thomas. They're saying we got pictures of you doing lap dances, Destiny, on women. So ain't nobody had to fucking groom you, girl. This is so crazy. And Carlos just sit here and let this narrative be pushed. And they always want to be trying to put people back together to be friends after a person has gone as far as Destiny's gone. Like, no. Hell no. Hell no. So we're going to play this one more time so you guys can see it. And I'll probably stop it periodically and give my commentary in between. This is some crazy bullshit right here.
Destiny came on the trip, and it was the first time this season that you and Destiny were able to be in the same room.
First time in years.
During the trip, you two did have a moment. And what I thought was nice is Melody is entering the house, and Destiny, you mouthed to her that you were sorry.
With tears in her eyes.
And
I said, I'm sorry for what I had to do to you. That was my exact words.
Yeah, and then, but you also said to her too, like, y'all need to talk, right?
No, she said we need to talk.
Okay, y'all
I
need
said,
to
we'll
talk. We'll talk. And then you guys had a conversation, and then you guys left there at least with the understanding of like, you know what? It is what it is. Obviously, y'all won't be as close as y'all were, or maybe even friends, but y'all did leave on one accord.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you think there's a chance for you to ever be friendly towards each other?
I think that the opportunity for Destiny and I to be friendly towards each other was when we left St. Thomas.
If you paint the picture to these ladies that I'm moving too fast and I'm coming on too strong, that's like giving somebody that you feel is stalking you your telephone number.
That is fucking stalking. Everywhere she turned, you right there. You telling her, hey, can I have a conversation with you? Then you pull out your phone trying to record her. That's some stalking behavior. If every time y'all sit down to get ready to eat and someone is getting ready to sit beside her and y'all tell them, and you tell them, no, I'm about to sit by her. That's weird behavior, Destiny. And the reason, and the fact that she don't see that is more jarring. Let's use her word. Oh, that's jarring. And you wonder why your ass get tore up in the fucking comments. Let's read this comment here. This person says, Destiny has come off kind of clingy, but you can't want to be friends with someone and then turn around and imply that they tried to groom you. Ooh, look at the Lord. That's the same thing I was saying. Destiny, this person here says that Destiny was trying hard on the trip, but as soon as she got back, it was war again. If you miss Mel's friendship, then be real about it and then stop faking for TV. I agree. Says a pitiful Peyton child, talking about Destiny, says wanted to be Mel's bestie and started acting like Martell when Mel rejected her. Damn, I ain't even read the fucking comments, y'all. I promise I ain't even read the comments yet. And they saying every fucking thing that I'm saying. Damn. Says that Destiny was trying to get in the camera. That's what she was doing the entire season. So sitting by Mel because she knows the camera is going to be on Mel. That made a whole lot of sense. Okay. I saw Kimmy do that a few times too. And Tisha. But Destiny was definitely trying to be in the camera because she knows that sitting beside Mel, you definitely gonna get camera time because the camera's gonna be on her. She's the star of the fucking show. So this person says that Destiny was trying to get in the camera, says that this entire season, Destiny has been trying to keep a spot on this show. It's been desperate Destiny all season, from Nelson to Mel to Madani in the damn storage unit. It's just desperate. Damn. It says, I hate the way that Carlos brings up topics, but then doesn't get to the root or allow time for resolution. Says that he could have easily rolled the footage of Destiny begging for Mel's friendship and questioned her about the contradiction, behavior towards Melody, and it was very contradicting. Okay, says that why do you want Melody's charcuterie board so badly? Oh, damn. This other person said that Destiny is thirsty as hell, Lord, and is. Damn, they're tearing her up in the comments. It says that little back and forth was funny. Says that I'm mad that he stopped it. Somebody messy like Carlos. Another person goes on to say that Destiny just stopped and let go of that man and Mel. Says that I don't care for her at all. Says that it's all the begging and shit for me. Absolutely. They says with friends like Destiny, who needs a headache? Damn. Another person says that ain't no friendship. Let's move on. Another person says that Destiny let it go. Girl says that Melody don't want to be your friend. Says that you are not to be trusted and ain't. Everybody is, yeah, says that Destiny is obsessed. Y'all see that right here? Destiny is obsessed. Oh my God, she is. Destiny, you did it to yourself. Absolutely. And I only feel like the same reason that Martell wants Melody back is for the fame and money. I feel like Destiny wants to have attachments to Melody because she knows her career ain't going nowhere. And to have attachments to Melody, she can jumpstart some shit because she's still doing relaunches for Madonna. She ain't doing shit. They brought her back on the bullshit, and she's still doing the same mess she was doing when she was on here before, and over talking people and these stupid rehearsed ass lines that she like to throw out there. If you can walk with them, I can walk around them. That's some stupid shit that she sat back and rehearsed, and she sounds stupid as fuck. She does. She sounds real stupid with these rehearsed reads that her ass is doing this season. You brought absolutely nothing this season, Destiny. But obsession is what your ass brought. Obsession and Martell 2.0. That's what you bought. You are the female bird. That's Martell in a blonde wig. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's see. All right, so let's go ahead and play the clip.
So I'm like, why are we creating this narrative again of a needy person or a person that's doing too much?
Oh, yes, on the St. Thomas trip, Destiny, everywhere I sat, Destiny was sitting next to me or right across from me. It was a lot.
Why you throw your hands up like that, Destiny? Like, oh, everybody does it. No, bitch. No, they don't. No, they don't. If I don't like a person, let me just say this. If I don't like a person, the last place I want to sit is beside their ass. I'm just going to be honest with you. I damn sure don't want to sit by you while I'm eating either. I'm not running to sit by somebody that I don't like. I'm not even going to mention your name. Matter of fact, I'm acting like your ass ain't even going to be in the room. If I don't like you and I don't fuck with you, I don't want to sit by you. So why are you running to sit by this person? Why are you running up to her, hugging her? Why are you telling her, oh, I'm sorry I had to do that? Why are you doing all these things, Destiny? What are you getting out of this? Because it's coming off as fake and obsessive. And look how Carlos just sit back. That's why I said Carlos does not need to review and or sit up here and be the host of the reunion, because I don't feel like he's fair. I feel like he has a little grace, too much grace for Destiny. He doesn't hold her feet to the fire as he needs to. Melody is sitting here telling him how this shit happened on the girls trip, and Carlos just sitting there like he's bored. Like, I just want to move on. Like, why bring up the situation if you're not going to really address it? Once again, just like Martell, Destiny has gotten off on being this psycho obsessive individual, and this shit has not been addressed. Once again.
Every time we sat down somewhere to eat and all of that,
Name
we
more
all
than that
talked
one
about
time.
it. Destiny was either sitting
Name
next to me,
name
right
more
across
than
from me,
that one
and the
time.
whole
We
time
only
she
went
would
to
be
eat.
whispering.
Y'all hear this? Name more than that one time. You shouldn't have been sitting there that one time. The one time that we saw you on camera running over there, saying, I'm sitting over there. Like, God forbid somebody else said, she about broke her neck to sit by Melody. We saw that on the girls trip.
Talking to me the whole time. Run the camera. She will be. So did you know about this? Did you know about this?
No.
Did you know?
Text me
Did you
on your
know?
phone.
So let me finish. I'm not done.
Which personality was that, Destiny? Because you said you had 5. Which personality was that at the girls, or on the girls trip rather? Which personality was it for you to go and sit your ass over there by Melody and have conversations with her, knowing she don't fuck with you, like you, don't deal with you because of all the shit that you done with Martell? You done posted this woman's kids on social media, and she had to go on social media and say, bet for you to take her kids down? You have done so much, Destiny, and for you to come on this trip and sit your ass over there and think you're going to have a full-fledged conversation with Mel and she going to be cool with it and y'all on the kumbaya just because you don't walk Joe broke ass up in there? Girl, bye.
This is
the entire time.
This,
Melody,
no, ma'am. I text you the entire time because you're talking to me. What, Destiny is saying.
Look at her. She's embarrassed that Melody is airing her ass out. And she should have aired your thrifty looking ass out, sitting up there with that thrifty, cheap ass wig on. Looking like a cheap ass broke down Ronnie from Players Club.
Run it back.
Ladies, we got to move on. So look.
Why move on? Why are you moving on? You brought it up, Carlos. Why are you moving on? Finally let Destiny, who sat up there and want to call everybody else out on their bullshit, let her ass catch some fire right quick. Let her catch some strays right quick. You want to always move on.
Evidently, nothing will get resolved with this tonight. Okay?
Period.
But
Ever.
stay locked.
Is what it is.
Stop.
Up in the stuff.
Okay, hold on.
Always. So death do us part. Up and stuff.
Okay.
See that crazy come out? Forever. If it's forever, then why you got your ass over there? If it's forever, then why are you still trying to be friends with her? If it's forever, why are you fighting so hard on the stage to get her attention? Now that she's made it clear to you, like she's done with Martell, that she ain't fucking with him no more, she don't want him back, that's when he start acting crazy. That's when he go filing motions. That's when he start trying to stalk her. That's when he start trying to hurt her kids to get back at her. That's the bullshit that we keep seeing. Destiny is doing the same thing that Martell does to Melody when he gets rejection. Neither one of them can take rejection. When LeBerick filed for divorce on Destiny, what did she do? She started not following orders, court orders. She started keeping his son from him for 9 days and being in contempt of court. And your ass probably about to go to jail on the 28th behind that bullshit. And I hope you do.
So Destiny came on the trip. And
let's move on from this, child. Let's get on to this other topic that I'm ready to get into. Because these hoes right here, y'all be doing the most. Y'all lying ass in here. Oh, we're all millionaires. Bitch, where? Bitch, where? Y'all pardon my French tonight. I'm sorry. Caramel is back, honey. I'm back. My mouth is back. My attitude is back. All that. Y'all about to get the full-fledged caramel tonight, okay? I'm sorry. Let's get into this with these fake-ass tears. Because if that was, let me tell you something. If that's my family member, my cousin, my Maybelline, it's going to be black tears. My Maybelline going to be fucked up on this reunion. Do y'all hear me? They going to have to do an intermission and come out here and fix my makeup if it's really like that. If I'm really hurting like that from losing a family member, these are guilt tears on this screen. I ain't saying she didn't love Keke, but these are guilt tears. Tisha treated Keke like shit, and she allowed her husband to do that shit as well. And you allowed your mother as well to treat Keke like shit. But you sit your ass, your broke down, child. You sit your ass up here on this damn reunion with these fake ass tears because you want people to feel sympathy for you because you know how you treated this girl prior to her passing away. People saw it on TV. You didn't want Keke on here because Keke was upstaging you. You didn't want Keke on Love and Marriage Huntsville because you had a fear of Keke upstaging you. Keke was more interesting than you. The crowd, the cast, everybody, the viewers loved Keke over you, Tisha. They did. They just did. They really did. So you sit your ass up here with these fake ass tears after you said last reunion that you guys are all millionaires. We are business people. We are business people. We are millionaires up here. We are doing things. Bitch, what are you doing? The only thing you did was a fucking balloon release, and you made some of these little thrifty ass look like Dollar Tree things that you did for a memorial to go put in the lake. Where is this money that you put together for Keke's kids for her funeral, so that she could be buried properly? All y'all millionaires want to be sitting there on her live talking about, oh, I got money. The meters. Bitch, where the fuck is your money? Why another person who ain't your family got to step up and pay for your fucking family member's funeral? Let's talk about that. Oh, I know I'm gonna get some heat from this damn video right here. I'm ready too. I'm on ready, bitch. I'm on. Why the fuck? Wanted to come for me. I'm on green. I promise you. Why the fuck you riding around on that fucking Obama phone hollering about you got money, and money's not a problem to you? But then we hear on this stage that Stormy, who ain't even a family member, who Tisha stole her whole damn Canvas Beauty return policy or some shit that she stole from her for Canvas Beauty, the labels and every fucking thing else. Why? And you won't even cool with Stormy. Why does Stormy have to, in the goodness of her heart, if there's even that, have to pay for Keke's funeral? And your ass sitting up here bragging about how much money you have, and you sat your ass on Messy Monday talking about, oh, he paid us well. Carlos paid us well. Then, bitch, why you didn't put some of that money towards Keke's funeral so she could be buried properly by her family while you sat your ass at the funeral? And I got tea on that from somebody who was there, who told me that they sat in the back and that Wanda walked her ass up there and ain't paid for a motherfucking thing, walked her ass up there with that musky bun and looked at Keke and went and sat her ass down. After the family had already said they didn't want her broke down ass to be there, but y'all didn't pay for shit. Y'all didn't put no money towards nothing. So Keke was buried nicely the way she was, with the beautiful pictures and everything else, the beautiful casket and the flowers, because of Stormy, who is not even family. And Stormy cried on stage. You could tell that was sincere. And I'm not even a fan of Stormy. Don't nobody get in my comments. Camera, no, girl, no. I'm not even a fan of Stormy, but you could tell that shit was sincere. That girl came, because Stormy got people coming after her ass left and right. Shit, she got orders that she ain't even put out. She got orders that she haven't put out since Black Friday, bitch. That's November. Stormy got lawsuits left and right, but this girl went in her bank account and put Keke away. When her family sit up here, y'all sit up here with fake ass red bottoms on. You out here renting a Mercedes, bitch. You living in that raggedy broke down house over there by the Kroger and by the fucking gas station, and you out here bragging about being rich and out here acting like y'all ass is building a whole fucking mansion across town out there in the damn woods. But you can't put your favorite cousin, as you call her, my sister cousin. Oh, I'm going there. Fuck that. It's a whole bunch of them Moors. Each one of y'all could have gave money to put that girl away. Y'all getting TV money. Tisha, Marceau, Wanda. You even had one of your cousins on there. That other cousin over there, talking about he had the chopper. I'm pretty sure he got paid for being on the show. Wanda, you ain't sold enough blowed up potatoes yet to put your niece away. That's some fucked up stuff. When I saw that, I said, I know the fuck they did. Sit your ass up here and fake like you crying, and you going through that thrifty looking damn memorial bullshit, and I'm gonna call it that. Stormy shouldn't have had to pay for shit when you sitting up here with fake ass red bottoms on. Let me play this shit, y'all. Ain't no fucking way if that. Ain't no way.
So Tisha, you decided to put together the memorial in honor of Keke. And if I ask you anything that's uncomfortable, please tell me to stop, okay?
Okay.
How are things now with you and the family?
Marceau, why the fuck is you holding tissue, nigga, when you were the same one that sat up and was calling this girl a crackhead and telling her fucking business on TV, knowing her kids watching this shit? I'm sorry, y'all. It's the fake shit for me. Put the tissues down. Everybody up there, except Melody. Put the fucking tissues down. That's some fake shit. Even Carlos' voice up there trembling like he about to cry. The main one pushing the narrative. Oh, Lord.
Since the passing.
My only
news.
concern is just her kids.
Boy, bye.
That's it. Like, nobody else matters to me. I've always had a great relationship with her kids. And so
nobody else matters to me, just her kids. Bitch, she got a husband she left behind, who she had those kids from. Had her husband not been there, those kids would not be here. So for you to sit your ass up there on that stage, Tisha, and say some shit like that, you don't think her kids see this shit? That's the problem with y'all ass. Y'all Moors, y'all don't fucking forgive. And that's why those kids are sitting there and popping up in different content creators' videos after Keke passed away, trying to see what other people, how they felt about their mother, and were thanking other content creators for the love that they showed their mother, because their own fucking family treated her like shit. The things that Wanda talked about on her lives, where she talked shit about Keke, she talked shit about Keke's mother. She really went hard, but then turned around. And I'm not saying she don't love her. I'm not saying that, but our actions speak louder than words. I don't like fake shit. I just don't, y'all. If it was my family member, I'd have cut the fucking check. I don't care if we had an argument or not. That's my fucking family. I'm gonna cut the check, bitch. Prove it. Show and prove. You a millionaire, cut the check, bitch. It shouldn't set you back. Your light bill and all that shit should be good. Wanda, you got a food truck that you saying you good, bitch? Cut the check. You out here writing a poem, but you ain't cut no check. I said, I know God darn well not. You writing a poem, but you ain't wrote no fucking check, bitch.
So I just want to make sure I keep that relationship going. And she's been my sister that I never had. And I hate that the moment she had on the show, nobody got a chance to really witness that side of our relationship. And so, of course, people are running with what they saw, you know, what happened on the show. And that was hurtful too. But at the end of the day, she was my first cousin.
Girl, we know where you was on the family tree. Why you ain't paid no trees, though? Caskets cost money. Flowers cost money. Burials cost money. Okay? How much you pay for that damn memorial that you did, Tisha? How much you pay for that shit? Oh my
She was my
because it looked like some shit she put together, like glued together. They gonna show
sister
him
cousin, and we had a relationship. And no matter what the hurt and the things that everybody else got a chance to see on the show, it was always love there. And for that, I'm going to honor her, and I'm going to pay my respect to her, and I'm going to do my part. And nobody can stop that.
Who trying to stop that? She's hearing all the bloggers and what the bloggers had to say about how crappy she treated Keke because of her jealousy for Keke. I feel like Tisha has always been jealous of Keke. Keke was very educated. Keke was very well spoken. I mean, shit, she was a fucking professor. Keke had some style about her. Keke wasn't afraid to speak her mind. Keke talked about how when she was growing up, how Tisha would follow her around, how Tisha never had no friends, how Tisha would always, you know, say, hey, Keke, let me come with you. Let me come with you. And Tisha would always be the third wheel to Keke and her friends. So Tisha was not that girl. She became that girl hanging with Keke. Keke grew up not from across the tracks. Keke grew up well. Tisha grew up in the projects. Tisha grew up poor without TVs in her home, with her mother running the street, boosting and stealing while she had to stay with her grandmother. Keke grew up with her mother. Tisha was always in competition with Keke. And when Keke got on Love and Marriage Huntsville, it was no different. She didn't want her on there because she saw how much love and adoration Keke got on this damn show. And she didn't like it. Tisha acted a fucking fool, even on the Texas trip. When Keke went on that trip and tried to apologize, Tisha would not let that shit go because Tisha did not like the love that Keke was getting on this show. So she made that a problem. She made that a continuous problem that she was not going to forgive her. And you did not know that girl was not going to wake up one day and you were not going to get a chance to apologize and get that shit off your heart. So now every time somebody mentions Keke's name, you sitting up here and you can't even hardly get through a reunion because you're feeling guilty. You're feeling guilty. This is, nobody knows what we said. And nobody does know. Nobody does not know what you may have said off the show. But I'm going to say this shit right here. If that's your first cousin, I got first cousins and I rock with them heavy. We fall out, but bitch, let me tell you something. If something happened to one of them, bitch, I'm right there. Let somebody say something to them, I'm right there. Let one of them pass away and they ain't got no money, I'm going to cut a check. That's what's going to happen over here. That's what's going to happen over here. That's what family do. And you don't put family's business out there. I got plenty of cousins and people that I don't fuck with, but you would never hear me go on live and talk about that shit. You'll never hear me go live and talk about my family on live and disparage, thank you, Maurice, disparage anyone's character and talk shit about them. Because that's my family at the end of the day. Fuck all of that. Fuck all of that. Let's continue.
Stormy, it was revealed that you paid for the Taya funeral. Is that true?
I had such a strong affinity for Keke. We know why. And I knew some of what she was going through financially. And then my mind went right to what I could do to help her family. So I know most times that can be a strain on a lot of people. And I ain't gonna lie, when I found out I couldn't go to sleep that night, I said, I gotta find out how to get in touch with her husband. And I got a few people on the phone and I called him, and it was crazy when he answered the phone. He said it went at the McGod because him and another friend had just been sitting there talking about how they was gonna cover the cost, and it was just on my spirit heavy to do it. So I did it. And that was...
Just stop it right here. Tisha sitting there shaking her head, yes. Tisha, you should have been the first one to call. That's your sister cousin. You the closest one to Keke in your family, according to you. You should have been the first one to call Amin, which is Keke's husband. Rest in peace to Keke again. You should have been the first person to call Amin, Tisha, and say, hey, I know me and Keke had some issues. I know we weren't 100% right when she passed away, but what can I do? What do you guys need? Can I pay for this? I'm a millionaire. Do you guys need me to go ahead and pay for this, so just to take the worry and the pain up off you? Because that's a lot to deal with. They just lost her. So the last thing they want to have to worry about is, oh, we may not be able to properly bury her and properly put her away because of financial difficulties. They have 2 family members who is employed by OWN. From the 2 of you, from Wanda and Tisha, from the 2 of you, you should have been able to come together and both pay for Keke's funeral if that's what you were going to do. I'm just saying, the 2 of you could have come together and put money together. Thanks for being here, Chef Don Don. You could have put money together. You guys are employed by OWN, and you have bragged about being millionaires. And Tisha, you have said on Messy Monday that Carlos pays you guys well. If that is the case, you should have reached out to Amin when you found out that Keke passed away and say, hey, I know Keke and I were not in the greatest space, but I want to pay for this funeral. I want to do the right thing. That's the least that I can do so that you and the kids don't have to worry about this. Stormy shouldn't have even had to do that. I mean, I applaud her. That was a great thing for her to do because she was a great friend to Keke, and she said she felt led to do so, and she felt it in her heart to do it, but she shouldn't have had to do that if 2 of her family members, that's 2 checks. Well, 3, fuck it. 3, because Marcel get a check too. He's employed as well. That's 3 checks. 3 family members. Amin got a check as well, but you got Marcel, you got Tisha, and you got Wanda. Okay? And if you want to take it outside of that, Maurice, Kimmy, y'all could all come together and say, you know what? At this point, Keke is family, by sister-in-law, by marriage or whatever. Let's go ahead and put this money together and do what we got to do. It gives that somebody ain't got no money. And I ain't trying to count nobody money. But if somebody outside the family got to come in and cut a check, and motherfuckers ain't paying for shit that they should have paid for, that tells me everything need to be told. Let's move on.
So big.
You're mad at me for this shit, but I don't give no fucks. Look how they sitting up here. Marceau, you too. Okay? I'm talking to all y'all asses tonight, because that's some fucked up shit right there. Oh, it's very fucked up.
You Stormy. Like,
I feel like Tisha only did the memorial just so that people wouldn't talk and say things. Just so that people would not say, she didn't even do shit. She didn't even do a memorial. She gonna say, she probably did that fucking memorial so that people say, oh, well, she did do a memorial. That's nice of her. You know, maybe she and Keke was great in a great space. She did do a memorial for her. She did do a balloon release.
That speaks to you and your heart. And once I heard that, it just really changed my whole perspective, of you. And you're not family. You didn't have to do it, but you felt that and you needed and you wanted to do it. So for that, it was like, that just speaks to you as a person.
That's sincere. Look at Stormy. Again, I'm not a fan of Stormy, but look at Stormy. She was very sincere in what she did. Of course, that was God that laid it on her heart to do it. Of course, it was God. She denied herself and everything else she got going on, lawsuits and everything else, to say, hey, I'm going to step up. Her family is suffering right now. They're dealing with this. Keke needs to be put away properly. She was employed by OWN. Carlos, let me just say this. Carlos, you didn't do a motherfucking thing. You riding around here with labels on, nigga. You should have cut a check. If you knew somebody that you employed on your show under Kingdom Reigns Entertainment was dealing with a financial issue and or burden and needed to be buried, the best thing for you to have done was to say, hey, family, I'm going to pay for this fucking funeral. Stormy shouldn't have had to do it. And thank you, Stormy, for doing it. But Carlos, you're her boss. You got the money to do it, but you didn't give a fuck about Keke. So these fake ass tears that you got sitting up here right now, you can stop that bullshit too. You could have paid for this funeral and it wouldn't have stopped your bag not one bit. You can walk around in red bottoms, Gucci Louis Prada, riding around with the drop top on. You could have paid for that fucking funeral. You could have paid for it. You didn't want to do it. People do what they want to do. I'm saying again, people do what they want to do.
Is there anything anybody would like to say just in regards to Keke and your thoughts about, there's no pressure to say anything.
Keep her family in your prayers. Her kids.
Mm-hmm.
Keep her kids. And I'll say that not just prayers, right? If you can do something for her family and she touched you in a way, do something for her family. Like, her children are at pivotal points in each and every one of their lives. And if you can make a difference, make a difference.
Yeah.
And he treated Keke like shit too. And I'm not saying people didn't get to a point where they didn't apologize and make things right. I don't know. I wasn't there. But I just think it's very fucked up that everybody sitting on this fucking stage who crying right now did not say and did not find it in their hearts to make sure this girl was put away properly. And that Stormy had to carry the burden. You know how much a fucking funeral costs to put somebody away properly? Funerals cost money. I know when my dad passed away, that shit costs money. Funerals cost money. Caskets just by itself, that's thousands. That shit costs money. So to put that on the burden of someone else, come on, y'all. Carlos, you could have took up the slack on this. Tisha, Marceau, Wanda, y'all could have did that shit. I'm sorry. And I stand on that 10 toes down. Let me borrow somebody else's damn 10. 20. Let's stand 20 on it. I'll put 20 toes on that shit. I'm sorry.
And I just want like the relationship between Keke and I, for people that's watching the show and people that's on stage, to just, you think you have time, you know, you think you get into it with people you love and you care about. You're like, eventually one day we will make up and we'll talk about it. But, you know, right now is not the time. And I mean, I thought that. And I think with Keke and I, we both allowed the hurt to get in the way of the love we have for one another. And so I have vowed, and I'm like, I'm never, ever, this has taught me a lesson. I'm never going to do that ever again. If I love you, if we have a conflict, we're going to resolve it and we're going to move forward.
Wanda needs to have that same heart, because it's so crazy how they've lost so many. How many people they lose last year? Like 5 people back to back? Like, how many warnings do God have to like give you? Like back to back to back. It was like every time we heard something, they had another person that they lost, another person, a cousin, an aunt, an uncle. It was some by every fucking month, it seemed like. How do you lay down at night and have that much, harbor that much hatred and anger in your heart? I wouldn't even be able to sleep being that fucking mad at somebody. I would not be able to sleep. That's why I say I don't be letting shit bother me like that. I promise. When I go to bed at night, my mind is so clear. I ain't mad at nobody. I ain't beefing with nobody. I don't even eat fucking beef, but I ain't even beefing. It's not even that serious to me. It's not serious like that. If you choose not to fool with a person, fine. Have a conversation. Say, hey, I know we don't get along. It ain't that. Respectfully, you go your way, I go mine. I ain't mad at you. You ain't mad at me. But it's just understood we don't fool with each other. But I ain't harboring no ill feelings in my heart towards you. And clear your conscience, because you don't know. Somebody can get in their car and have an accident and be gone. You don't have a chance to apologize to that person and fix it. And then that weighs on your heart heavy for the rest of your life. And you got to entertain that in your heart for the rest of your life because you didn't get to do that. And I think that's what Tisha is dealing with. She's dealing with grief as well, but it's more so guilt. I think guilt is overriding her grief with this situation with Keke. I think the same thing is happening with Wanda. I think she's very embarrassed, and I think she's very hurt by how she allowed this situation with Keke to continue, to where she kept hopping on live. I was like, damn, that's a lot. Like, people fall out, family members fall out, but this is like a lot. For you to be telling some shit like that, for you to talk like that about a family member, oh my God. This ain't for our ears to hear. Like, you can pick up the phone and call her and say, hey, I got a problem with you. Let's talk about this. Or call her and cuss her out and she cuss you out and y'all figure it out. But to go live on YouTube, that's forever. Forever. That's what that shit is. Let's continue though.
Because I don't ever want the hurt to get in the way of the love.
Yeah, and that's the reason why, look, one thing I've always tried to do every reunion is find places of some sort of resolve. Listen, this is a family. There's love here. And what this has proven to us is life is too short. She was young, vibrant, sassy, has so much personality. None of us saw this coming, but that's how life works. And what you don't want to do after you leave here tonight is to walk away with any regrets, because it's never that deep to look at a person and say, look, I still love you, and we gonna be good. Like, we're good. We're good. And it is my hope that each and every one of you find a place. And it doesn't have to be now or tonight, but to look deep down inside yourselves and to try to find that place of reconciliation. All right?
How a person always say they want resolve and reconciliation when he be starting the shit? Like, how is that possible? You can't want both at the same. You can't have both at the same time. You cannot have resolve and reconciliation and be starting the bullshit and want people to fight for storylines and ratings. Like, hello, Carlos. No, you don't want resolve. You've had five cast members quit on 2 different shows. Okay, where was the resolve in that? The only thing that we know of that you tried to do was to try to get them back on the show so that you can save face and so that people can stop saying that you this fucked up individual who their cast members continue to quit their shows because you stay on the bullshit. That's what we do know. I mean, we know Keisha and Willie, they quit. We know So Gucci and JJ quit off Bell Collective. Now Melody Cherie is gone, and now Winter is gone, and the list goes on and on and on and on. You still ain't right with Candy Burrs with what you did to her. We can keep naming shit. Like, we can keep naming stuff. I mean, you either want resolve or you don't. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
Always think it's important that we go out on a high note, and this year is certainly no different. So let's bring out some champagne, please.
Is this black chocolate in a bottle?
I didn't send
no,
it
it's
this
not.
year.
Did you bring it?
No.
I did not.
So listen, happy birthday to Marceau Scott.
Happy birthday!
So, and
Look at Maurice ready to drink. Oh, drunk ass. Deacon DUI ready to kick back that drink. Look at him.
in honor of the messiest man on the stage.
On reality TV, next to Carlos.
You says me? Martell has me beat.
Baby.
Baby. Shout out to that. But all jokes aside, thank you, Marceau J. Scott. We are celebrating 45 years of you on this wonderful earth. Thank you for always being in every single woman's business. We appreciate you, and we love you, and we honor you.
Thank you, sir.
To Marceau!
Boo. Anyway, that's all I got, y'all. They done had me in here hollering. What time is it? 10 o'clock, child. They got me up hollering at 10 o'clock at night. I said, baby, I can't lay down on this, honey. I had to say something about this tonight, guys. And I already know they come. I know they coming for me, honey. I already know. I know Wanda, like, shout out to Terrence, child, giving you the real tea. I know Wanda gonna click her button and be ready to talk some shit, and I'm gonna be ready to come right on back and clap back at your ass because it's the truth. Anytime somebody be telling the truth, that's what it be. That's what it be. Don't be out here getting mad at people for telling the truth. You shouldn't have been doing the shit if you want somebody to talk about it. But anywho and anyway, that's all I got for y'all today. I will see you guys tomorrow, honey. Thank you, Chef Don Don, for stopping by. Thank you to all the other content creators for being here. Thank you also to my mods, Bill Wilson, Tyra, Scorpion Miss, and did I say Tyra? Tyra. Thank y'all for also being here tonight. Says it, nah, I'm not. Said, nah, I'm dragging. I know that shit right. Yes, child, drag, honey, drag. Okay, grag, as Wanda say, grag, honey. Yes, I mean, it's the truth. We got to speak facts. Y'all know I speak facts over here. I don't breeze over it. I do not. I will not. You're going to get it raw and uncut right here on this damn channel. I don't do that. I don't do semantics over here. But thank y'all so much for being here. Please don't forget to hit the like button, okay? And subscribe to this channel. Also, share the channel if you've not done so, all right? We will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be popping in on you guys tomorrow. And if there's nothing else, child, let's go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never ran, said no, man, I still go. Go, go.